Mr. Andreadis, from your point of view, how can companies improve human factor elements to enhance their overall performance and safety?
Okay, so the question is what we can do to improve, right?
Yes.
Human factors or mental health or crew well-being. First of all, we need to understand what is human factors. This is 2024, and usually when I ask people in every level on the shipping company what is human factors, they think we are talking simply about humans. This is wrong. We need to understand, we need to raise awareness, we need training about this. Human factors is actually everything that affects human performance. That means stress, that means hardware, that means procedures, culture, leadership, anything that can affect a person and can make them do errors. So the first thing we need to do is understand it, and I think we are under process. We are not there yet. We are doing steps, but we need a lot of work towards this direction. The second thing we need to do is try to change our overall mindset. It's a topic that we are afraid to touch. We see it in a very conservative way. Again, something we need to change. If we don't change our mentality, we will not be able to understand and implement the right things to do. I can assure you that within our companies there's a lot of human competency that goes down the drain. For example, and the Intertanko survey actually revealed that, and much to my personal disappointment, the Greek officers have a low self-esteem as officers in contrast to Filipinos, for example. Now imagine what happens on board when you have an officer that they don't actually feel like officers. They don't perform as you will expect them to do. So the first thing we need to do is reinvent seamanship, for example, in Greek crews. It's very important. When we do that, and we have seen that with our work, when officers, for example, feel like officers, they start to perform in a much more better way because they have competencies. So this is, for me, the first thing we need to do. The second thing we need to do is approach complexity with simplicity. So you don't try to approach this very complex topic holistically in understanding everything. Just do one step at a time. We have all the tools. The tanker industry has TMSA 1114, we have BCAF, we have ICMG, the technical competency management system, for example. The bulk carriers, they have dry PMS and white ships, so we have a guidance. Just try to follow these first steps, have the first policies in place, and the next step that you need to do is start measuring stuff. And that's not difficult again. Many companies now, they have started actually working and utilizing very easy to administer periodic surveys. We have 2 companies I can see here that they do this process, and they measure what the front line feels. It's quite simple. For example, you can ask your front line how stressed they have felt over the past two weeks. Take this measurement, make it a KPI, this is a PIF, and of course after that you need to improve it. How you will improve it? Again, around you, in supporting company services like our services, for example, they can give you solutions. There are solutions for that. You don't need to invent the solutions. The actions are simple. If you start doing these steps, have basic procedures, understand the concept, number 1. First of all, embrace it, understand what is error, why it happens, okay? And then start to measure simple stuff, yet effective. You have all the things you need to start intervening. Now, if you follow this cycle, in 3 years from now, the shipping industry will be highly specialized in the specific area. This is the way to approach it. And you have people around you to help you to do this. I think, and we discussed it earlier, and to close it and tell you about SIRE that will help us towards this direction, what I'm describing, it's better to see something on an observation than to see it on an investigation, an instant investigation report. So in SIRE, actually, for example, it will push us. It will pinpoint things that we need to do, human factor related things that we need to do. Okay? It sets the light before something happens. It's better to see it before than have to address it afterwards. And I trust that everybody here does not want to have something on their card, have something on their watch, an incident, an accident, a death or something, and it makes moral sense. And we should be happy enough that in 2024 it makes good business sense to have good safety and understanding what you have to do. So this is where we are.
Thank you for the insights.